Freedom is coming. Every captive. We're not slowing down. If your legs get tired, tell the devil he's a liar.
Yeah.
Let's go. We ride in Jesus' name. Break chains of sin and shame. Declare Jesus to the ends of the earth.
Well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So you know what this jacket means. It's turning fall, and it's day 12 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. And this is the Reset Tour, a bicycle trip around the southeast United States to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So to be honest, yesterday, I was a little aggravated with everything. I've been wet for like 11 days. Not really the first 3, but just the tent's wet. Every time I put the tent up, it's wet. It's just like, it's been miserable. And then, not having warm food. It's just been like steamy hot. Like all these things were just stacking up. And on top of that, the phone call from my wife about the fundraiser not going like it usually does, and just all these things were flooding my mind yesterday in my thought process as I rode. And then I didn't make the miles that I wanted to, and the other campground didn't call me back. And I went to sleep last night, and it stormed all night. And this morning I got out of the tent, and it was cool. And the very first thing that happened was this little guy, a yellow jacket, stung me right on the back of the neck. And I started to get frustrated again. And all these things started coming to mind, like, why do I feel like I'm in this fight alone? God is a warrior. I was thinking about Elijah and Elisha when he shows them all the armies that are the spiritual armies. Opens his eyes to be able to see who's fighting for them. And that I don't often get the chance to see that. And it just gave me a chance to kind of self-reflect and think about how little it is. I do nothing. And how much of it is God. And if God is for me, who can be against me? And the same for you. God's fighting for you every single day. Don't ever second guess the fact that He is going to win the battle. I think the battle really just gives us a moment to have some introspection and realize that we're not capable of doing this on our own. I don't know how it's all going to work. I don't see it. But just this calm, this peace came over me. And man, it feels good. It feels good. I've got 57 miles to do today to get to the Loveless Cafe. The next gas station with any kind of food is 47 miles away. So I think 30 miles in, I'm just going to sit down on the side of the road and cook some chicken noodle soup and eat. And then just go ahead and push out the rest of the day. That's my plan. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I can't keep getting into a mindset of where, I feel like everything has to just work. It's never worked like that. From the very beginning until now, it has never worked like that. Even the ministry aspect here in the South is just totally different. And it's not anything I should get upset about. I should be thankful that all these people do get the opportunity to hear the Word of God every day. So yeah, that is where I'm at right now. And I'm also at the Meriwether Lewis Campground. And yeah, got a nice ride ahead of me. Don't want to keep this too long, but I feel good. It feels good outside, and I feel good inside. So let's do this. I know that counts as a shower. Well, Liam, Kirsten.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. The backside of water.
So cool. Doesn't that look like a raccoon tail or a beaver tail or something in that sunlight? Pretty neat. Alright, so I stopped here at Jackson Falls. I'm not even going to walk down to the falls. I made some chicken noodle soup and boiled peanuts. I'm not going to make it to the end of the parkway today. It's like 3:30 now. You know, one thing, the falls definitely took some extra time earlier. But it's been so windy. I don't know if you can tell now, but watch the fast motion. The clouds are just streaking. It's a really weird front. It's unlike most of them that I've ever experienced, because even when the front came through last night, there's still like more fronts coming through. So there's moments where it's like cool wind and moments where it's warm wind and sunny. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make it as far as I can. There's, after the SR50 site's in 3 miles. I cannot stop that far back. After that, there's not any more campsites till the end of the parkway. I don't think you're supposed to stealth camp, wild camp the parkway. I think that's why they put all those bicycle camps, but at this point I have no other option. So, we'll see how it goes, and you'll see more of that right about now. Alright, so this is the Duck River, and it is way above flood stage. All this rain, like, you know, there's supposed to be an island out here in the middle that these trees are on, and they're just in the water. But the Duck River is the most biologically diverse river in the entire world. Pretty interesting info. Anyway, gotta keep moving. So, tip for bicycle touring, don't put your tent in a game trail.